All right, episode 3 of the Just a Love Life podcast. Hey, this past weekend, Jack Harlow dropped his album. It's called That's What They All Say. And this past spring, Jack and I got to chop it up when the What's Poppin record was really starting to get poppin'. He shared with me some insights on what he did to become successful as an artist, some concepts and some insight and ideas that never really had anybody share with me before. And it was genius what he shared with me. So you're gonna get all that insight in this conversation that we had back in the spring, again with Jack Harlow. And remember, this is when quarantine and all that stuff was just getting started. So you're gonna see me with my quarantine beard and quarantine hair and all that. So, but shouts to Jack Harlow, shouts to everybody that helped make this happen. Howie Lesnick, thank you for that, sir. And again, it's called That's What They Say. That's What They All Say. Jack Harlow, Justin Love, check it. It's the Love Life podcast. What's up, man?
In the building, man. What's going on?
Man, how you feeling?
Cool in it, bro. Hard to complain, you know?
You say what?
Can't complain. Feeling good.
Good, man. Good, man. Hold on, I can barely hear you. Let me turn you up a little bit. Hey, man, look, just want to show you some love because I have the natural curls too, bro. So, yeah. So,
speed. I noticed as soon as I came in, your earrings and your curls. I'm feeling you.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can barely hear you, man.
How about now?
Nah, we're still light. Hold on, I got one. All right, try me now, bro.
How about now?
Yeah, perfect. There he is.
Perfect.
Louisville in the building, man. How you feeling?
Blessings, bro. Everything's good over here.
Good to hear, man. Hey, man, look. First of all, congratulations, bro, on all your success, man. I wanted to shout out my homie DJ Empty Beats. He told me to ask you some questions that I don't think is appropriate for a public setting. So, you know what I'm saying? When you come to the Berg and we work out that we'll talk about. No, I'm totally playing, man. But he did want to ask you. You say what?
I can't imagine what he was talking about. But go
ahead. He wanted me to ask you one thing, man. Tell me about your first concert at the Mercury Ballroom.
I did a few there, so I'm curious which one he's talking about. Because more than anything, you know, my first one there wasn't sold out. So, you know, they got better every time. You know, the first time I was opening for someone, I was the first of 4 opening for a local group.
Okay.
And I really wasn't old enough to be in the building after I got off stage. I had to leave. Yeah. And then I did one for myself, and I filled about half, maybe a third of it up. And then I did it again. I sold it out, and then we did it again, and we sold it out 2 nights in a row. And
that's what's up.
I might never be back, you know?
That's what's up, man. Hey, tell me about, you know, there's a lot of artists, man. I know you get this question all the time, but, you know, I'm from Columbus. And my experience with artists in the Midwest specifically is I feel like there's a lot of, how should I say this, a lot of box mentality. You know what I mean? Like rappers in Louisville want to blow in Louisville. Rappers in Columbus want to blow in Columbus and Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. How did you kind of get out of that whole Midwest, I'm only going to blow in my city kind of thing and make the connections that you made, like with Diddy, like with Zaytoven, you know, with artists like that? What did you do differently than what, say, other artists, rappers, producers, what have you, have done in the past that hasn't worked?
Well, once I felt like I had peaked in Louisville, instead of doing a show every month and making them sick of me and making people feel like I'm just a local fixture, there's easy access, I got the hell out of town.
Okay.
I went to Atlanta. I got a job. Yeah. I took a couple of my homeboys, my photographer, my producer. We moved in together, a cheap apartment, and we just got after it. And a few months later, I ended up signing to DJ Drama. But I knew Atlanta it was just instincts. I knew I had to get to here. Yeah. And it's, you know, it's the closest major city. It's 6 hours away, and it has a huge hip hop scene. So it just made sense, man.
Right. That makes a lot of sense, man. So you kind of, the whole concept of you being in the city and being so easily accessible, kind of you felt maybe took the value not to what it could be, and being outside of the city made you a more desired entertainer.
Well,
Is that,
yeah, to a
would that be
degree,
right?
yeah, to a degree, and
Okay.
you know, if you do a show, like I said, every month they're gonna get sick of you. And they feel like, oh, I can
Mm-hmm.
see this guy whenever. So every time I did a show, the time between the next one got longer and longer. And now I'm in Louisville about once a year, so it's special every time, and it's been a bigger show each time.
That makes sense, man. That makes a lot of sense. Talk to me about what do you got? I know what's popping. Obviously, we're dropping that right now. What else are we looking for you coming up? You know, in 2020, man.
Elevation in the music, Brody.
Yeah.
The music's just getting realer, more honest, better.
That's what's up. So I saw the YouTube that you and Kels had when Kels did the on the What's Poppin', man. So with that connection, you know, Kels obviously went from music to doing acting. Do you see him in Bird Box?
Yeah.
Bro, that movie before the coronavirus, I'm like, what?
Yeah, don't even
really. It was nuts, bro. Do you see something like that in your future? Acting, maybe doing some theatrical stuff?
Yeah, actually, I had a couple of shows reach out for some auditions recently, so
oh, nice.
I'm getting my feet wet a little bit. I can see myself doing it.
Yeah,
I'm open to it. I'm so focused on mastering this right now, but I'm open to whatever, bro. You know, okay. I'm telling, bro, I might end up a stripper. I'm with whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay, we've been warned. That's what's up, man. Hey, so let me ask you this: with a lot of actually, let me just get into this. I was on your IG earlier, man. So I want to know. You said a dude asked you if a dude's trying to get with a girl, your answer was to friend zone her. Why?
It's just so incredibly effective. You become friends, and you just a lot of times you just disarm the girl. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You become her friend, and she don't have to feel uncomfortable around you. She don't feel like you're trying to hit. And if you have any sort of charm or attraction to you, chances are after a while she's gonna start asking, well, why don't you want me? You know?
Yeah.
And she's gonna start wanting you. So.
Okay.
It's a classic tale. I done seen it happen.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, man. Hey, man, what are you doing while you're quarantining? You streaming? What are you doing? You write music? I mean, what's going down?
I'm writing a lot. I'm studying old music.
Okay.
You know, I'm on the treadmill. I'm watching movies.
Nice.
I'm absorbing. You know, I'm consuming.
Yeah. What are you watching?
My friends got me on this weak ass show. Actually, I can't even badmouth this show because
sure you can.
Reese Witherspoon's in it, and I like her, and she produced it.
Yeah, okay.
I'll talk about it. In fact, let's just skip that. But I'm watching documentaries, bro. I just watched a documentary called Fear of 13 about this guy that was wrongfully on death row. So I was watching that. I ain't dove into no video games though. I'm thinking about diving in.
You're not a gamer?
Not for real. I have phases. Like I play 2K on the bus, but I don't sit in game for real.
Bro, I can't do the same thing either because I won't get life accomplished. I won't get bills paid. Won't get work done. Yeah.
It takes it away. And that's the same reason I'll be hesitant to start a TV series because if it's too good, it's taking me.
You binge all day. You won't get anything done.
Yeah, bro. It's a drug, bro.
Speaking of, man, you watch Tiger King?
I saw a few episodes.
Yeah. Oh, so it didn't bring you in like that. It didn't hook you.
Well, my roommate, he told me, he said, this is incredible. You have to watch this. And I watched the first 2 episodes, and I was like, you know, this is good. This is bizarre, but it's just bizarre. You know what I mean? It didn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't for me. Sorry.
Really? Okay.
Maybe you loved it.
Wow, that's crazy. So let me ask you this, man, and because I've never been to Louisville myself, but like EB was telling me that when it comes to Louisville, it's just Louisville and everybody else. Like I said, bro, you from Kentucky? He's like, no, man, I'm from Louisville. Is that a real thing? Like, is everybody in Louisville kind of like that?
Yeah, everybody is like that.
Why though? Like, why are you afraid? Why are people from Louisville afraid to claim Kentucky?
Well, I'll break it down.
Okay.
All right. part of the pride people have in being from Louisville, depending on their political views, the aesthetic they want to have, how they want to be regarded culturally, is the fact that we are independent to Kentucky. We're not similar in a lot of ways to the rest of Kentucky. You know, Kentucky's is rural.
Okay.
You know, it has its ways, and Louisville is fully urbanized and it's a city. Now, me early on, I made a decision that I'm claiming Kentucky because I'd rather have the state of Kentucky at my show than one city.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's a misstep by a lot of the people that are trying to, you know, take off in the city. A lot of people have that mentality, and, you know, I respect it, but I think once you leave the state, you low-key be proud to say you're from Kentucky because you don't meet a lot of people. I go to L.A., I go to New York, I say Louisville. Half the people I meet, they're like, Louisville, and I have to explain it. They don't want to hear about how proud I am to be from one city.
Yeah.
I say Kentucky, ooh, they're interested. Ooh, Kentucky. Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting, man. That makes a lot of sense. Let me ask you this before we let you go, man. You know, we got give everybody your social platforms. If you would, before you do that, can you explain the platform you're on now, as opposed to using just the Jack Harlow, and, you know, kind of break down the connections and everything?
For sure. So this is the label I'm signed to.
Okay.
And, you know, we're trying to build this label up to be a household name in the industry, and it's on its way there because it now has birthed Lil Uzi Vert, and it's birthed me, and it's got a lot of new artists on the way up too. So this is DJ Drama and Don Cannon's label, Generation Now. So that's who I'm representing in the building. Okay,
that's what's up, man. You and G-Eazy working on something out here?
Yeah, we got something coming very soon.
Okay. You give us. We get like a teaser, get an insight into it?
Yeah, I'd love to. The song's called Moana.
Okay.
Like the Disney little girl, but
nice.
I can't. Every time I come in here and say a date, I'd be wrong because it's their song, so they're controlling it. So I'll just say very soon. I said it last time. I said Thursday, and now everybody here is mad at me because last Monday. So just know it's soon as hell.
All right. So we'll stick with soon. All right, that's what's up. Jack Harlow, Just the Love in Pittsburgh, Whammo 100.1, man. Salute you, man.
Hey, bro, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Continued success.
Thank you so much.
All right, man.
Peace.
So shouts to the homie Jack Harlow for coming through. Again, that was when the pandemic first started, spring 2020. So with our coronavirus beards, coronavirus hair, and all that. The song we talked about at the very end is out now. It came out in May. Again, it's called Moana. It's G-Eazy's record featuring Jack Harlow. So again, Jack Harlow's album just dropped this weekend. It's called That's What They All Say. And thank you to Howie and Modi and everybody at Atlantic Records for making it happen. It's Justin Love Life Podcast. We'll see you next Sunday at noon.